Moving on to topic 4, which is releases part 2 for April.
Part 2.
Starting out, we have Soma, who was formerly Kizi or Daesum of Tahiti.
Why does she have so many names?
Well, Daesum is her real name. Kizi was her stage name.
God.
Because I was looking up, it just said Daesum of Tahiti, and then I looked at their Wikipedia page, and no one named Daesum was on Tahiti, and I was confused. Daesum, yeah. And then I found out her stage name was Kizi.
God, like Kizi is kind of a bad name, like a really bad name. So anyway,
but yeah, so she's going by Soma now. In her
Which I did not know that was her because I've actually been listening to Soma like lately.
Oh really?
And then, her past 2 like mini albums were really good.
Okay. So this is a single, Spring Breeze. The song's called Spring, but
yeah, or no, this is it's a medley of all of the tracks on her song, which is why it changes it changes like periodically.
Yeah, I was wondering why that happened.
The one I liked in particular was called Almond Blossom, like again feature bass, lo-fi sort of thing. So yeah, her great voice. I wonder why she left Tahiti.
This was a long time ago. Like Tahiti's had a bunch of members,
I guess, but
I'm glad she's gone in this direction because like her like music is very like
different. I guess.
I think it's really cool. Like it's very like I guess indie, like lo-fi I guess kind of, and it's cool.
Yeah, she was part of Tahiti for less than a year.
Wow.
Because it was a 6-member group to start, and 3 of them left within like a year.
Whoa.
Tahiti's had a lot of lineup changes.
It's like EXID.
Yeah. Yeah, which is why we haven't heard anything
but
about them in a long time.
I definitely prefer this music from her. I wouldn't imagine her in Tahiti now, maybe.
Yeah. Next, we have Yesa, digital single Night Night, which is another really awesome like minimalist song that I liked a lot.
Loved her station single, so yeah, I had to follow it up with this one again. Just everything with that she's been releasing has just resonated with me again. It's just another very similar like lo-fi sort of R&B type of song. So yeah.
Yep.
I feel like we have to make like a playlist just dedicated to like lo-fi R&B
I was say
Korean songs.
Yeah, give me the Korean lo-fi stuff. I'm all about that. Like I don't mind normal R&B, but I really like the like lo-fi minimalist.
No,
stuff.
we have to make the lo-fi like we have to make one for Korean like music because you know how like they make like lo-fi like anime. Like music with like some type of like friggin' like 90s anime like playing in the background or whatever. It's like some girl like doing homework or whatever of like those live videos on or like those 24-hour channels on YouTube.
Show lo-fi beats to study and work to or whatever.
We have to make that. We have to make that for Korean music basically.
I don't know if it's like that for you, but like I just clicked on the music video and it said the channel was terminated due to copyright infringement.
Because I think there was no music video for it. That's why. So
it was just someone uploaded. There's a SoundCloud link in the Reddit post.
Okay.
Next we have Trophy Cat and Edward Avila. I don't know, Avila. With the digital single Beauty.
Whoa boy. We have a lot to talk about with this. So, for those that don't know,
Andrew has a lot to talk about.
Edward Avila. I think it's Avila. I honestly don't know. I'm sorry, Edward, if you're watching this. I doubt it. But he's not Korean, I believe. He is a very popular like K-beauty like YouTuber. He was at KCON last year, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, I recognize the name. I just don't know anything.
So
about it.
again, I believe we covered it before, but he's friends with some artist named Trophy Cat, which is why he ends up in a bunch of the music videos where they do collaborative music. Okay, this song isn't bad, but the music video is very sus because it's very reminiscent to a song by Perfume, a J-pop group, and the song the music video I'm specifically talking about is Spending All My Time, where a lot of the choreography they do like stuff where they close up on like the sleeve pulling up, or like they do like basically all this hand choreography with like cut in visuals. And I mean, like obviously I'm not saying that like Perfume owns that sort of aesthetic, but it is very suspect that it's just too similar for him not to have noticed, especially because he's aware of Perfume because there's a vlog on his channel where he went to a Perfume concert, and there was apparently, according to somebody on Reddit, there was a deleted music video of him doing a dance cover to Spending All My Time. So again, I'm not trying to like start shit or whatever, but I think it is. He's definitely aware of where he's sort of pulling the visual influence of his music from, or this video from.
Yeah, I just watched the Perfume one and then this again. It's very clear that they're like, sure, like we said, it's like, it's not pitchforks and torches every time someone copies a style. It's very clear the correlation between the two, especially if there was a cover of the song by him and he's been to Perfume concerts.
Yeah, and please don't come after us. I swear. Like, he has a huge fan base, but I'm just pointing out the facts here. Don't shoot the messenger.
Next we have Amber from FX, her mixtape Rogue Rouge with the song Closed Doors.
Is it really Rogue Rouge? I thought it was Rogue this entire time.
No, it's Rogue Rouge.
Oh, I can't. It's like me with friggin' Scientist and Scientist again. I can't read.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what did you think of these? What did you guys think of this?
Okay, so yeah, she put out music videos all month for all the songs on the album. To me, it's very similar to the stuff she's put out before on her own for singles. It's like very, very similar. All the songs are very similar style. And singing, I like the way she sings in these songs. But it is like getting into that like Jessica territory where it's very, very similar. Mm-hmm. There wasn't really enough variation for me to comment on all of them. Yeah, and then like I don't know what Andrew hasn't marked down his rant, so I don't know what he's gonna rant about, but I know a lot of people are complaining about how basic like her lyrical the lyrics are for the songs and stuff like that, man. Which I can kind of agree with. So yeah, I don't mind it. If I like, yeah, it was okay, but it didn't blow me away or anything.
So for me, I thought this song specifically stood out versus other ones in my opinion. I liked it was sort of like almost like 90s, early 2000s like R&B sort of style. But yeah, I can sort of see where they're coming from with the lyrics side, but I think this would have been okay if we had like a Korean version or something like that.
I don't think she's gonna do Korean versions on her own.
No, me neither.
Well, yeah, that's what I think.
No, I mean if SM actually like paid attention
I was
to the members of FX is what I mean.
I think like if there was some production value and some people helping her with these, they'd be amazing. But that's also completely against like what she's trying to do here. Is she wants to do her own thing, so she wants to be independent. But yeah, it's not good enough to stand out in my opinion.
Yeah.
Basically, what I wanted to rant about this was, like, again, like, like, if you're watching this and are about to, like, go angry on your keyboard, like, don't get us wrong. Like, we love Amber. Like, Amber's my favorite. I'd say Amber's my favorite singer on FX. We just sing a lot because she barely sings, but I love her voice. We love FX. We love Amber. But, yeah, I don't want to say there's nothing original about this, but it really doesn't feel original. Like, it just, maybe it's just because I'm so, like, averse to this style of American music at this point that it's just kind of like white noise to me.
Yeah.
Especially, and, like, the lyrics the lyrics do not help. Like, the lyrics really do not help.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I think it would be interesting to see how this is received if it was in Korean, because like a lot of people, including me, listen to Korean music because the lyrics for pop music's so bad, and I can't understand everything they're saying in Korean. I can understand some of it because I live there, but for the most part, I'm not understanding how corny and cheesy the lyrics are, even though they are. So if this was in Korean, that wouldn't be a problem. And it would still sound generic, but I think it would be much more well received by most people. Because I think that's probably the biggest problem most people have, is the fact that the lyrics are very, very generic.
And I mean, like, again, I applaud, I'm glad Amber's like, you know what, SM, I don't have to do it with you, I can do it on my own, because, yeah, I mean...
Well, yeah, it's amazing the fact that they made music videos for every single song on the thing.
Yeah, it's
on the mixtape.
But I mean, okay, I will be very lenient in that it's a first effort, and I will acknowledge that, but I really don't mean this in a mean way, but she needs a new producer. She needs a new producer, like somebody that's like I forget the name of this guy, but he featured on one of the songs before, but oh man, like I don't like his production style, and the way it's mixed is very amateurish. And again, I don't mean to like sling shit at people that probably know more than me, but yeah, it's just it's a mixtape. You can tell it's a mixtape, and I mean sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, and that would be okay if that just like stayed in the music. But I feel like there's like the genericness and like the sort of I guess little production value sort of leaks into the music videos as well.
To YouTube, not enough like I don't know, like TV, I guess.
Yeah. But like again with the music videos, oh man, it just went through like every kind of trope that EDM and like pop music videos go through. Like if you look through, I look through all the music videos. It's like one, she's like, oh, she's skateboarding. Oh, she has like the colored flare, or like the colored smoke bombs or whatever, like smoke grenades. And I'm just like, oh my, do we really need
that? One's definitely a trope.
Oh
yeah. I didn't.
I feel like
that.
I feel like the visual element of songs is supposed to help, but I feel like in this case it's a detriment because it reaffirms that like in my mind I'm just like, oh, I've seen this before. And I mean, like, I love Amber, but like I don't need to see this from you. I want to see something like, if you're gonna do American music, do it like, put your own like spin on it. And I have confidence that she can do it. I have confidence that she's able to do it. It's just I would like to see her work with I guess better production team. I honestly don't know who she could work with, like that maybe you could produce it, but like I just the production really brought it down for me, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to like this. I wanted to like this so bad, but it's rough.
Yeah. Moving on to the Rose's new mini album Void with the title track Baby. In my opinion, they're still killing it. Rose has put out great music constantly.
By the time this comes out, I'm pretty sure I see them. By the time this comes out, I'm seeing them the week after.
Oh, I forgot you're seeing them.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Oh, thank God. We had great drums, great bass part. That's literally all I need in a song. I'm sorry about the guitar, but like I'm such a sucker for songs that like have really good driving drum fills and everything. Like I really can't wait to see this live. Like the vocals especially, it's so good.
So for me, I really like this song, but I can't help but feel like there's something like lacking, I guess, because like to put it in context, like lately, like the past like couple weeks, I've been listening to like a ton of like rock music, like classic rock and recent stuff as well. Like I think either the instrumentals are too quiet or they're just not going hard enough, like on in the instrumental part. In this song specifically, I thought there was no problem on other stuff I listened to, because I do realize they're kind of more like softer rock, but like it felt like the basically the vocals were too far in front and the instrumentals were taking too much of a backseat. Like usually it's the opposite problem where the instrumentals are too loud and you can't hear the vocals, but like this, like the instrumentals are taking too much of a backseat for me, I think.
Yeah, I think it just made an interesting use of silence, where basically I feel like I don't know whether it's sort of an artistic decision or maybe it has to do with the lyrics, but I feel like it's kind of stripped back because like there's almost like a pause, or like there's almost like they're using the silence to build up the when it goes really in the chorus, when it's like tell me now, like that part.
Well, that's the part I'm talking about. Is it like even when it's like going like in the chorus where it's full on, like I think the instrumentals are still too far like muted, I guess.
Maybe it's the mixing.
Like I want them to be more like front and center. Yeah, it is.
You kind of wanted to. You kind of wanted to go like Foo Fighters, like where it's like really silent, and then bam, like it goes.
Yes,
really,
exactly. Like, well, I mean, again,
to
put it into context, Foo Fighters is like one of my favorite bands of all time. So like, that's definitely what I would love. But yeah, I mean, that being said, I really like the Rose, so I do expect a lot from them.
Next we have JBJ's deluxe final album New Moon with the title track Call Your Name, and I got a hot take: they put out better music than 101.
That's not hot at all. I'm sorry.
I love
my voice. I love
general public K-pop, I assume, would think that's a hot take. But people that actually pay attention to music, it's not.
And I mean, like, you can't help but be proud of how far they've come. Especially Hyunbin. He wasn't an idol. And like, look how good he's become. Like, that's crazy. Like, the amount of growth that they've had in the past years, it's nothing short of incredible. And like, I know, I really don't want to pick sides, but like, it's incredible to see like just how good they are, and it's such a shame that they have to break up. It's such a shame. Like, like they were trying to like work out like contracts because JPJ, for those that don't know, is a special group where much like IBI, it's a bunch of different people from different music companies that became friends on Produce 101, and they're just doing a project group together. They were trying to extend the contract with negotiating with the original companies, but they couldn't work out a deal. Thus, this was the last release that they were ever gonna have, unfortunately. Wow, like it still hasn't hit me that saying that. Like, I'm saying that because, man, like JVJ was so good. Like, and in a way, I'm glad that they're just like it's short but very impactful. I'd rather that than they drag it out and we get bored of them. But like, I know like this song itself, if you listen to it, isn't that special. But oh man, like the lyrics and like the meaning that they put behind it, like you can tell that they're really gonna miss this group because like they were really good friends and everything.
Next we have Wheein from Mamamoo, her debut digital single Easy featuring Shike. The album title is Magnolia apparently, but it's a digital single, so
there was no other tracks, were there?
And I don't think there was that's why I'm confused.
Was I missing something?
Whatever. But yeah, this is not what I expected from Wheein at all. But it's really, really good.
Yeah, I'm glad she went with this style, actually.
Yeah, exactly. You think it would be more ballady or like a duet or
because she on other songs that she's featured on, it's mostly like ballads. Like the song she did with like Jeff Renat, with ballad, like that sort of thing. That seemed to be in her range. But whoa, like blew me away.
Yep.
I also another thing, like, Andrew may or may not agree with me, but I think the like in the music video is really cool, and I like the like outfits and fashion she's got in this music video.
Oh my god, not even joking. Seeing her outfit with like the red shirt, I bought red track pants because of freaking this music video. I'm not even joking; they're right over there. Like, I bought red Kappa sweatpants, like track pants, because I love her outfit in this. I love her hair, like with like the sort of like back. Like, oh my god, stop ruining my life like this, Wheein, please. Stop it.
Yep. Yeah, Shike was great. Wasa cameoed, which was hilarious.
We didn't even talk about the twist at the end.
Yeah.
She basically, okay, spoilers. She goes like Inspector Gadget.
Spoilers for this music video.
She basically goes Inspector Gadget, like shoots her arm off and like kills Shike. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's not as
it's weird.
It's not as violent as it sounds. It's pretty funny, but still, it's kind of random. But it's definitely memorable, though.
Yep. Next, we have Ted Park's mini album Plugged In with the title track Broke. And all I have to ask is, why is this here?
I put this here because I wanted to rant about it. So, Ted Park is signed to Capitol Records, an American record music label, and is somewhat associated. He's under HYO Music, I believe. He showed up. There was a HYO Music tour last week with like, I don't know, like Woogie was there and Ted Park was there as well, like I mentioned. But like I really don't want to cause like too much of a controversy, but like I don't know how much you guys know, but like Asian Americans get such a bad rap for wanting to act black, and this is like basically reaffirming that stereotype to the 100th degree, because it feels so insulting in a way. Like,
this song is just so bad. Like, it's so stereotypical, and I thought it was hilarious. I actually laughed when I saw he walked out with a New York Lottery hat on.
Oh
like,
my
what
god,
the hell is that? And
I'm just like, I was saying in the chat, like, how can anyone that show all the girls that show up in the music video, like, how can they make it through his music videos with like a straight face on? Like, it's just like, I'd want to bust out laughing. Like, there's another song he put out that's kind of like, it's basically him doing like, I don't know, like Sean Paul impersonation. Like, he's up with a bunch of like, they look like, I don't know if they're Jamaican or whatever, like a bunch of like black like sort of like actors or dancers or whatever, and he has a yellow do-rag on, and he's like doing like all this like ghetto stuff. Like, oh no, baby, what is you doing, dude? Like, oh god, like
I just love reading the YouTube comments because they're all like, "This is so good."
I'm just
like, "What are you listening to?"
And no, it's just like it's embarrassing. Like, it's honestly embarrassing. Like this,
One thing I will say is I really like the truck in the music video. That's about it.
This is easily going. This is going on a Wario award list, like easily.
Oh yeah, this is
Ted
like,
Mark is going on there.
It's 100% on the list.
And I mean, like we haven't even gotten to like the actual lyrics of it. Like it's basically like an elementary school nursery rhyme. Like the hook is, quote, "Last year I was broke, now I'm rich." Like that's the entire song.
Over and over.
Like, I really don't want to shit on anyone like trying to like make money like in the rap game, but I feel like you have to be more respectful than this, because this feels like he's trying to be like a he's trying to make like a caricature of a black rapper in a way, just like trying to act so ghetto. And I think I think he grew up in Korea, moved here to America, and like grew up in like Wisconsin or something, and he's talking about growing up in the projects or whatever. I'm just like oh, like this is not how you do hip hop music. I'm sorry.
It's just imitation. Yeah, like
yeah, exactly.
That's just it's like there's like half of like the Korean rappers are like this, and I'm like I can't deal with you. That's why I always default back to like I usually always default back to like the old school ones, like, you know, like Drunken Tiger, MFBTY, Dynamic Duo.
Because this just comes off.
They don't imitate like that,
and not just that. It just comes off as not respecting the craft whatsoever.
Yeah.
Next we have June's digital single Serenade.
Loved it. He's one of the members of Planetarium Records. It's like a collective, a boy group. I don't know exactly what they are, but a lot of their music is like R&B-ish sort of thing. Has tinges of Zico in it, like with a bit more musicality. He filmed the music video in some random parking lot in America. I don't know. Like he's just like in a Jeep buggy thing, and he's just like walking around a parking lot or whatever. But I love the music before. So they like. If you love like the chill like Korean style R&B music, definitely go listen to everyone from the Planetarium Records label. They're really good.
Yep. Next we have HYO or Wheein from Wonder Girls with the digital single Plum. Well, it's Dime, but I guess Plum is the title track. Or Plume. I did amazing. I love the style, and the subreddit comment that I just read told me why, and I didn't realize it until now, but she's apparently really good friends with Yuna, and this is very similar to Yuna's last album. And so I didn't think about that, or I didn't realize. I was like, this is very familiar and amazing, but it's not what she normally does, and I couldn't figure it out, but that makes a total sense.
The style for me actually kind of reminded me, I don't know if I'm crazy here, but visually, like, it reminded, or how they cut the music video reminded me of Why So Lonely era Wonder Girls, and even like the song kind of sounds like Why So Lonely era Wonder Girls, but yeah, she pulled it off great, and she looks amazing, like, as
especially
always.
In that dress.
Oh Lord, yes. Have mercy on my soul.
Also, she pulls off the short hair well. I like.
Yeah, I really like her short hair.
Yeah. Did she ever do short hair in Wonder Girls?
Bias, so
I don't think so.
Yeah,
she either usually had it up, I think, or like.
Yep, Wonder Girls bias, still great.
Yep.
Oh, also just great. We have to add this to the lyrics list. Quote: "Just give me yellow, yellow. I'll give you mellow Jello."
I did remember hearing that.
Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative.
It's fine. Next, we have HYO, also known as HYO from Girls' Generation, with the digital single Sober, featuring Umit Ozkan.
Never heard of him.
Question mark? I don't know if I pronounced that correct.
No
I was worried when they were like, hey, she's going to DJ. And I was like, I don't know what that means. But it's really good, and I'm really happy.
So she did like the production and like everything on this.
Yep, that's her.
Yep.
I even
Amazing.
saw like a video of there's a video of her on SM's channel of her like DJing this live.
Yeah, it turned out really, really nicely.
Yep.
My only thing really is I wasn't a huge fan of the music video. It was a little too like cliche, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
Yeah.
it was
man.
fine. It's a good, really good song though.
Yeah, the night, like the we're driving at night doing random like girl mischief and setting off like
Yeah.
flares and that sort of thing. But otherwise, the song's great, and
Yeah.
especially I suggest people listen to the English version. Like, wow, her English has come so
Yeah.
far.
Yep.
Wow,
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say that.
Oh,
Her-
it's
yeah,
so
like
great.
watch your like introduction from the
yeah,
SM
exactly.
Town 2011
Yep.
thing in New York.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
English is way better.
Yeah, and with the beat on this goes in. I don't know, or like the guy that featured Ahmed Ozkan like has like one line, but it's just okay, I guess, because I got HYO, which I'm not complaining about. But yeah, again, I feel like this is a song that you could probably take to Ultra Music Festival or something like that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. Next, we have Sonya and her digital single Oasis from Color Project Volume 2. So yeah, I've actually listened to Sonya for a long time because she featured in a Mighty Mouse song. It's probably my favorite Mighty Mouse song. And yeah, I thought this was really good. Also, fun fact, she's Kim Jong-kook's niece.
What?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that I remember what
That's
this is now.
okay.
Yeah.
And also, it says she was on the unit, and she was formerly of a
Yep.
duo
Well,
called Soya and Sun.
she was on the unit. She had to drop out really early.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, because people were really excited for her. So yeah, she wasn't really on it, unfortunately. She dropped out in like the second or third episode, I think.
I
for
randomly
some-
just found this. I didn't know she was popular
Okay.
or whatever. I think.
Well, she's not like huge. People were excited to see Kim Jong-kook's niece on the unit, and then she had to drop out for some reason.
But, you know,
Because people thought she was going to do really well because of that.
and like I hope you guys agree, but like her voice is great. Like
No, yeah,
yeah,
like I said, I've listened to her for a long time. I've always thought her voice was really good.
yeah.
She was definitely an underrated artist, in my opinion.
And it's enjoyable tropical house, which says something about for me because I
Hey,
get sick
all
of it.
tropical house is enjoyable. Thank you very much.
No, because like
All tropical house.
the one thing she does or they do really unique with the instrumentation is that they sort of combine like these like 80s synths with like ukulele.
I was
like,
gonna
playing
say
in the
that it's
background.
like very acoustic sounding tropical house.
Yeah, which I don't think I've heard before, and I'd like to see more of it. So yeah, it worked out well, and I guess it kind of goes with like Oasis, like sort of like tropical island vibe sort of thing. So yeah,
And she's like walking around the entire music video with this bottle of blue Gatorade.
yeah.
Hey,
What is it? Is that like?
Hey, that was a signature of mine. Leave blue Gatorade alone.
Is it like it's like colored water or like I don't know, like mana? Like she's refilling, she's stacking potions or whatever. But
Exactly.
also she looks her hair looks amazing.
Oh yeah, I really
yeah.
like her hair.
I like that as
Oh
well.
man, yeah, I'm definitely gonna stand the hell out of her. Like, she's great. I want to see more music from her.
This song actually turned out really well in my opinion. She gives off a really good like combining tropical house with the like singer-songwriter appeal sort of type of thing. And a little bit of hints of like something that Taeyeon would probably put out, which is always a good thing. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. So I'm actually going to download this.
Next we have NCT 2018 Black on Black from their full length album. They put out a performance music video for this.
It's just surreal seeing all 18 members show up
yeah.
in one music. You kidding me? That's crazy.
Yeah, the choreo for the song is really good too. I didn't actually watch the music video because I've seen it before, but they did it on Weekly Idol, and it's really good.
This might be more in like candy pop territory for me
Really?
rather than One More Time. Like it was still good, but I prefer most of their like Korean songs and One More Time more. So I think it was just a little too like repetitive, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I'd say the verses aren't bad.